Hi everyone, it's Maybelle with Love Shaped Intuition. I'm back with another reading. Today we're going to be looking at forgiveness, negativity that you might be holding on to, what needs healing or mending, and what is the advice or the action that can be taken to heal or balance shadow energy, shadow side, maybe helping you work on shadow issues. We're not just focused on positivity and light and kind of spiritual bypassing. We want to really work on what it is that you would like to heal or mend and how. And it has to do with a connection to others and forgiveness. The theme for today's reading was kind of, because I did a little pre-shuffle before pressing record. So we're just going to see where the oracle cards kind of take the rest of the theme. So if you'd like to stick around for something having to do with forgiveness and healing shadow and balancing shadow side energies, I know sometimes it can be triggering for some, but that is what the plan is for this reading. If you haven't yet subscribed, please take a moment to subscribe. It is the most valuable support that you can provide me here on YouTube. It is free for you to support. I'd like to get to my goal of over 1,000 subscribers. Like, comment, share this video with a friend or family member. All interactions help the channel to grow, and I appreciate your help. To support my free work and content with a donation, please visit Buy Me a Coffee or Ko-fi.com. The links will be in the description box for this video and in the comments. I also have an Amazon wish list. It's also linked in the description box and in the comments. If you would like to gift a new oracle deck or tarot deck to the channel, I would love to use those in future readings. I'm on Instagram at Love Shaped Intuition if you'd like to follow me there. And I'd love to see you there as well. All right, so we're going to get started. Okay, so because of the pre-shuffle, I had to get a couple more card decks out for advice. All right, let's get started. For the viewer, what needs healing? Okay, bear spirit, healing, and family. Wow. Okay, so this may have to do with finding, a support group of other like-minded individuals that, gives you a feeling of where you belong. Looks like this other card wants to come out. Bluebird spirit, happiness. This may have to do with long-term partnerships and relationships, contracts, and commitments, including marriage, with the 7 there. Connectedness and spirituality is also associated with that number. This may have to do with your actual family members. And this may have to do with healing family rifts or issues, things that are just not bringing you happiness at this time. You may be a healer, but in happiness, it's easier to heal. So this may be having to forgive family and go for your happiness. Okay, commitment. So this card talks about commitment, but also kind of being afraid of commitment. This may be having to go and kind of just be committed to your happiness. Home. Home is where the heart is. Put boundaries up and kind of protect your energy and your space. This may be having to do with moving, healing the energy in your home, healing, from kind of past things like the roots, the environment of your childhood. Okay, we're going to see what these surrender cards tell us. This might have to do with healing. Perhaps you want to do things differently in your relationship now. Perhaps you are married and you have issues or baggage that you're holding on to from your home life. As a child, your roots, your family, whether cultural or, just maybe traumatic, or maybe just differences that you don't want to repeat, patterns that you don't want to repeat, or cycles that you don't want to repeat. Perhaps it is patterns or cycles that you unknowingly are kind of perpetuating. Okay, for the viewer. Okay, surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. So yes, so perhaps this is having to do with, going into some type of natural healing, or some type of almost like spiritual kind of holistic field, or you want to do what's best to kind of heal yourself. This can be because of the lone wolf there and the two other wolves here. It is important to find strength in the pack and to heal that energy, but to allow yourself to find success. By following your happiness, by making a commitment to yourself. Okay, what is this for the viewer? Okay, surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, so another card about success. So healing the mindset that perhaps you were brought up with, issues of either lack growing up, perhaps mindsets that are just negative patterns or viewpoints. You can still love your family and choose to think differently or change, break a cycle. Let's get one more of these surrender cards for the viewer. Okay, surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. we're going to pull from another deck. What does the viewer need to know? Also, this is, perhaps you've kind of been trying to heal, right? And there's a negative cycle there. And I'm feeling this, from experience, but you're wanting to heal, and it is difficult. And so allowing that success, allowing it to happen, allowing yourself to be healed. And so really focusing on seizing the day and being happy in the moment. Okay, what is this for the viewer? Okay, birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. How beautiful. And I'm seeing that as kind of raising your arms up and just staying connected to God's source spirit, and to, birthing a new, a new future, and just creating, co-creating, and allowing change. Again, if you want happiness, if you want change, and if that wasn't what you have been experiencing, then this is possible. For the viewer. Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. So yes, so spirit, ancestors, whatever you find holy, Jesus is there. I believe that's Mary. A lot of just spiritual, holy helpers. So we're going to put that near here, just surrender to spirit. And staying centered. Seeing that light kind of going through. A lot of this, and I'm just hearing, it might just be like a different belief system. Have you ever heard, we just don't see things eye to eye? Because I have. So it's just really believing that things can be better. Okay, what is this for the viewer? Okay, protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords. Soul retrieval. So yes, so you can, and you need to protect yourself from negative energies. You need to heal from that. You need to cut the cords, or you can choose to, I should say, if you would like to cut cords and call back your power. Because a lot of times, people kind of keep you in what's familiar to them, and without noticing, your energy is being drained, or you're just kind of feeling like you've been around either emotional vampires, perhaps even spiritual vampires. Okay, what is this? For the viewer, we'll get one more. Break the chain. Ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Oh my goodness, you guys. That makes me feel so emotional. Like, And at the bottom of the deck is awakening, energetic upgrades, and new way of being, integration. And again, I'm feeling like you can still, you know, send love and light and healing to the people that you love. You can still love them, but so much healing in this. All right, so we're gonna see what action can be taken. To heal current shadow for the viewer. Okay, lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. This is going to be to, to not take everything so seriously, to, lighten up, come from a place of joy and happiness. And if you're having trouble, bringing up your mood, try to either get outside, spend time at home, kind of healing the energy in your home, watch things that make you smile or laugh, whatever it is for you, as long as it's healthful. And send light to, all situations and issues, not necessarily to drain you. So try not to send it from just your own light, but kind of have God, Source, Spirit's light flow through you, kind of get grounded, do meditations, allow it to be co-created light and energy, because through God it's endless power, it's endless light. And so to kind of help you remain kind of full of light and protect your energy, but definitely lighten up. And focus on the positive. And that's interesting, because we're talking about shadow with this lighten up also. So put kind of light on the situation too. Kind of try and look and see what are those shadows that are kind of bothering you, and send love and light to them. Get one more. Clear your mind. Last quarter moon in Gemini. Yes, so lighten up. I was just talking with someone in my family, and they choose to still watch, television, the regular, like the news and stuff like that. And it can make people very negative about life and just our world and the environment. And so clear your mind, give yourself time and space to really kind of empty out all the negativity. I chose a long time ago to kind of stay away from the news. I don't know if it was a conscious choice, really. I used to watch the news all the time. I love like the weather forecasts and keeping track of like nature and the rain and storms and things like that. I used to love that. So, but it was just the same news repeated from the morning till the night. So I honestly don't know why. We just stopped watching TV. I mean, I guess it was kind of the change from going from the old TVs to the new ones. But yeah, I'm kind of okay with that, and I asked my family member, why is it that they continue to watch it? Oh, well, they want to know. Like, the negative stuff. They want to know about what's going on. And I was like, well, if the world is, so bad, like you're just hearing about it, how are you being prepared by watching something negative after the fact? And they even said, the news is negative. They focus on the negative. Like, so why, I can't change anybody else. I can only choose to change myself. And so in that moment, I was really kind of glad that I had stopped watching the news and the TV a long time ago. Sometimes little stories here and there on YouTube or whatever I'll, watch. But a lot of times I even feel like I need to clear my mind and clear my space after watching some of these, things that are negative. So focus on the positive, clear your mind, clear your energy, perhaps meditate. Okay, and then we have full moon in Leo, go wild. Now it did come out in reverse, but I'm going to say that this one is a kind of creative and a loving energy. Sometimes we don't know, exactly how things are going to pan out. And this card just kind of live naturally, maybe courageously. And know your worth. New moon in Taurus. So go wild. I'm now seeing it as a break free from any kind of these things that keep you feeling like you're holding back, and know your worth. A lot of times you're on a path and say you're going towards something that either you've worked hard for, you've gone to school for, you are really kind of dedicated to, and perhaps there's some challenge, perhaps there's some delay, perhaps there's some divine timing kind of keeping you in a place a little bit longer than you expected, or you don't really know how it's going to turn out, and your family might be kind of already guiding you to make choices or changes that kind of reflect what they would like for you. And it's tugging at you because you're not in the place where you want to be, but perhaps not getting stuck back into that cycle. It's really here talking about breaking the chain, protecting yourself, and staying connected to God's source spirit. Focus on the positive, clear your mind, really make a commitment to your happiness, and you can still stay supported and loving and heal the situation while at the same time protecting your energy. All right, so I'm really liking how the advice is, and the whole reading kind of makes a lot of sense to me personally. If you'd like to share your stories in the comments, I would love to read them. I think that's where we'll end this reading today. I appreciate you watching and taking the time to subscribe, like, share, or comment. And if you would like to suggest other types of readings that you'd like to see from me, I would love to see your ideas or suggestions. All right, take care, everybody, and I'll see you in the next video.